we're like basically the same person, except totally different. Like, he was, yeah, I know what I said. Like, he was like a strip club DJ, I was a radio DJ, and then, or you were a club DJ and then a strip club DJ, and then I was a radio DJ and then a strip club DJ. But I couldn't be like a cool strip club DJ like Ray. I had to be a shitty strip club DJ on 82nd. I couldn't get actual tips. I got a girl who couldn't make tips, asked me if I wanted some pain pills. Yeah. I'm like, girl, do you not hear every end of your set followed by dead air because I'm outside smoking weed? Like, I don't need your pain pills, girl. I'm good. I'll take them. All right, I'll probably sell them to Ray. It's all good. It's awesome. I love it. I love Ray that, like, he goes by Ray now, and I still go by Boomer, and I will never go by my real name because it's not fucking invasive. I don't know. I'm just like up here talking shit about Ray now. I'm not gonna use my 10 minutes talking about Ray. I'm gonna use my 10 minutes talking about that Grand Theft Auto. Yeah! What the fuck even is this? Like, which one is this? 5? Holy shit. I'm aged. Well, but aged. I remember just as like Grand Theft Auto, and you were just like driving down in a square block down like basically a topographical, like a shitty topographical map of like a fake city. You're like, all right, I hear that the cops are chasing me. Like, this is really rad. This is awesome. This is way better than I just performed in Vancouver. Yeah. See, at least you got some cheers for Salem, man. Like, they're like, woo, it's not quite Albany. Yeah. Ooh, damn. It was awesome. Like, there's few things like you get to say in Nantucky. Like, I mean, it is. People call it Nantucky. They called it Nantucky. Like, I started being like, hey, dude, what's going on? Like, wink. And he's like, don't fucking look at me like that. Like, spit on the floor. And I was like, dude, this is... It was a crazy, it was classy and trashy. It had like basically the best palette use that I've ever seen, which was like they cut them up and stacked them up like Jenga pieces, but glued them against the wall. I was like, oh my god, this is like art in Portland. And then like cement floors and like picnic tables. And I'm like, there's a log right there, that's a table. And then they had, all right, you guys, there's certain things that you yearn for in life. Ray, what do you see on TV that you want so badly? Doesn't matter, you're slow. All right. What?
I need a TV.
Fuck it. You know, dude, like they plan it like this. The Disaronno commercials, everybody. You guys know what I'm talking about, the Disaronno commercials?
Those fucking things.
Quesadillas, yeah. No, the Disaronno, they put that fucking glass down and they throw that giant ice piece in there. You guys ever have that? She has. I'll tell you exactly where to go for that if you ever want that. You go to fucking the Thirsty Sasquatch on Main Street in Vancouver, Washington. That's where you go. And you get that shit dropped into a fucking copper coffee cup. Cause that's how that shit's supposed to be served if you want a Moscow Mule. And I'm like, where the fuck am I in Nantucky that I'm getting a... I was like, don't tell anybody that you guys got copper coffee mugs, because they're going to be gone. You guys know what I'm talking about. Salem. It's awesome. It's awesome. If you've never seen me before, I know what you guys are all thinking. You're like, damn, that lesbian leprechaun has good hair. Yeah. It's in your head. You're conditioned that way. Our conditioner, dear. Anyways, my brother, he's conditioned a whole nother way. He's a Marine. Woo, hoorah, hoorah, hoorah. Sorry, I spit in my throat. He talks like that. But he's like, hey, bro, you gotta keep that shit high and tight. Woo, ah. I'm like, no, dude. No, the only thing I'm keeping high and tight is my mind and my booty. High and tight. I was like, you keep your shit drunk and loose however much you want. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. In the bars, they're like, drunk and loose, yeah, that's me, woo! Like, yeah, that's you. I have no idea, just what he said. It's awesome. I love it. It's great. I know I get the look-alike shit all the time. You know, I do parties because of it. I do frat parties, kicking the door. It's like, hey, it's the kids from the Mighty Ducks, all grown up and drunk. It's awesome. Yeah, I do kids parties. Anybody got kids? Yeah, hold your, no. It's just crazy, like I go to the kids' parties, all the little girls run around me in a circle like, oh my god, it's Ursula from Little Mermaid. Obviously minus the white hair and the tentacles, but I'm still like, come here, I'll show you my eel. Yeah, balloon animal, you sick perverts, my eel. Balloon animal, you know what I'm saying? It's electrifying. It's great, I love it. And besides, I'm kidding you guys, I can't do kids' parties. Court ordered. Judge is a dick. You guys know how hard it is to squeeze your nephew's cheeks? Over Skype? Yeah. I'm just kidding you guys, I'm not a pervert. If I was, your little phones would be going off with a red dot, and if they are, it's because of you. Just put it back in your pants. That's awesome. That's what I'm saying every day, girl. Portland's a big music city, I love it. Everybody's so high, they think I look like Jack White from the White Stripes. Not him. Have had sex with my sister though, hey. Yeah. It's okay, you guys, we're married. And from Gresham, what? Sorry, bitches. I'll see you on the blue line home, what's up? Let's ride the 9. Take it all the way. Last stop. That's right. Who's going to Carl's Jr.? What? They got a Carl's Jr.? Yeah, I remember when that shit first. All right. I'm just reminiscing like, yeah, I remember we had to come all the way down here to get that fucking Jack in the Crack until they opened it up over at the Alright, I'm sorry. Then they shut down the Greyhound Center and now it's just vacant. Anybody else want to cry? Alright. This is horrible. Hey, anybody ever see 2 fat people hugging? Not like that, like in a loving embrace. Like, hey. And want to draw a chalk circle around them to see which one pushes the other one out first? Yeah, no, I call that sumo hug. That's the name of that joke, not Jesus. Somebody said be Jesus the other day, or Jesus? Yeah, who said stone of Jesus? I was like, yeah, Jesus has a prefix now. So, be Jesus. Yeah, that was you, Lee. You said you're baked to the bejesus. I was like, Jesus is doing gang signs now. What's up? I'm be Jesus. Fuck you, be real. I created you. You're a thought. What's up? That's awesome. I lost a bunch of weight, which is crazy. I'm trying to like figure out how to tell my old fat jokes and my new like I'm not quite skinny but still not fat yet. That makes any sense. I have self-confidence problems and I'm so fat. So and then I hate where's the girl with the butthole. I mean, not just the one, but all of them. No, I'm just kidding. Kate was talking, yeah, hey, I'm single too, what's up? I got a full-length mirror as well. That I actually had a problem with my butthole once, and I was afraid, I wasn't afraid to look at it, I was definitely feeling it, but I was too big to quite see it, no full-length mirror at the time, and I had a gay landlord, and I almost had the courage to ask him to look at it. But then I was like, hey, here's my symptoms, do you know? He's like, yeah, you might have a hemorrhoid. And I'm like, all right, I'll just sit on it. It's true. But my thing right now is a confliction with a full frontal mirror, because I'm just like, hey, ooh, hey, damn, fuck you, mirror. It's crazy. It's just like, it's different, like back in the day, now it's like, back in the day, I had jowls, just like, you know, now I have a jawline, what's up? Yeah, what else did I have? Oh, this is a new joke. Back in the day, I had this hat, I don't know, but needless to say, back in the day, I was like, I have a dick. Yeah. Now I'm like, I have a dick! That's my closer, everybody. Thank you very much. Have a great night. I'm Boomer. Peace. One more time, Boomer!
It's actually good to see Boomer. I remember Boomer looks fucking awesome because he worked hard and like you wasn't big, but you wasn't the size you are now. You put in a lot of hard work. Super proud of you, everything you did. I mean, he just did. I commend you because you smoked weed and you just did the Shamrock Run.
Damn all
like
day.
that was fucking awesome.
I did before I did the run.
That's dope. I tried, but I kept dropping my cigarette during the run. I was like, fuck this, I'm not gonna do it.
It's done every day.
Hey, but proud of you, Boomer. I've seen you and you've done some great things, man. So happy for you, man. One more time for Boomer, ladies and gentlemen. All right, your next comedian comes to the stage. What shows do you have?
Garbage people?
He has Garbage People going on at the Waypost. I don't even know what that is, but Waypost. Anybody know the Waypost? Okay. Well, he does a show there, Garbage People at the Waypost. Very funny young man. Glad he could come out and be a part of this. Please put your hands together for Mr. Brody Kelly!
Oh, yeah. Hi, guys. How's it going, Cannabis? You guys, this is great because I'm not sure if this is like David Lynch's like man cave here, like with all the wood paneling, or this also just feels like this whole like night could just be this weird thing, like I'm sitting in my therapist's office and then you have this strange interlude, like your brain just decides that this other thing is happening for this minute, but this is real. This is, you guys, this is all really happening. You know, I'm Brody, and a little bit about me. I am a sadist. Yeah, that's true. So if that bothers you, awesome. All right, let me know about it later if that bothers you. Oh my gosh, gang. I got high even on my way here. I know it was like a waste of time, but I got so high on my way here, I actually felt a normal amount of human empathy for a homeless person. That's how high I got. You guys are all that high all the time. Just the social construct just broke down. Oh my gosh. I have a friend who told me, you can go up and you can do jokes when you're stoned, but it's like a Being John Malkovich situation where just an alien comes down and is going to do your jokes, but it's mostly just like, I'm Brody, I'm a normal person, and that's like the main point of your set. I don't know what he's talking about. Let's get on with the jokes, gang. Have you ever shared physical intimacy with a fellow human being? I have. I found it complicated, but ultimately rewarding. That's a little bit meta for you guys. Oh man, yeah, I don't know how I forgot this. A house painter watched me masturbate earlier today. I mean, normally that would be the wonders of the internet, but this wasn't Craigslist. This just happened organically. It's like the universe just gives you a present. I have a pretty nice house that I'm renting, and we're going up to this next level of Portland, right? Does everybody feel that? Like we're not all going to make it to the next level. But Portland is leveling up, and my house is being repainted, kind of just to whisk us away. And then there's just a gust of wind, and then I just locked eyes with a contractor, and we just shared a moment. I wasn't sure if he had seen anything, but then he started whistling innocently. Then I was doomed because he was whistling Dixie. It was. I didn't have a choice, you guys. I had the day off. I was homesick, and I found Star Wars porn. And I didn't find it like the normal way, like just by searching Star Wars porn. I was like looking through one particular actress's filmography. And there's a clip called Obi-Wan fucks her like the Tusken Raider she is. That was fascinating to me. I had to check it out because I love that there's like not enough like kinds of human beings to exploit, and then we're also just gonna create other species and have sex with them and objectify them. So she gets fucked like a Tusken Raider. You know what? Like I'm not that into it because I think that I'm against hut shaming. But I had to check the clip out. First of all, I thought that Tusken Raiders, I just thought that was like a pile of maggots with like burlap on it, but it's quite agreeable young lady. It's a really happy young lady under there. And I noticed some things, like for one thing, Obi-Wan has a tan, and that's because he's like a California porn star. But also it's because Tatooine has 2 sons. Right? Maybe not so many Star Wars porn tags for this telling of this joke. But you know, I noticed that he at one point they must have like done a reshoot of it because only Imperial Stormtroopers are that precise, like with the cum shot. She did ride in single file to hide her numbers, and it got kinky at one point. They do force choke. And that's Obi-Wan. Oh, it wasn't nice as the blowtorch. The blowtorch I'm just gonna take to go to the next show. Oh my God, you guys do you like post pictures on Facebook sometimes and you forget that other parts of the country people don't smoke as much weed? Like I had this picture up on my Facebook and people were like, oh, that's a nice picture of a bong. It is in the picture. That's up there. But to me, that's just a photo of my son being born. It's a beautiful photo that they took at OHSU. I'm 35 years old and I'm divorced and I have a kid, but I'm dating now. When I date, I don't give girls the D anymore. It's not accurate. You know, I re-gift the D. That's what happens. It's like I picked this out for somebody else. It was hers for a while, and then she returned it with a lot of paperwork. It's actually more expensive than just not giving her anything after all. Yeah, we have a kid. He's 6 years old. I have friends that are like, don't tell girls that you have a kid. I'm like, yeah, because like when I try to hang out with millennials, like you have like, oh, you're into something, like you have a reason to live, like that's terrible. But then as I'm like 35 now, the women who are like my age, that is a plus. Like I have pictures of this kid that I made. That kid is my dick resume. Like I can show you a picture that people are like, oh, like that beautiful little creature squirted out of you at some point. Oh my God, it's like it's like an improvement on you, and like you're geographically separated somehow in a way that I don't understand. So we never have to deal with it. You made me a prototype. Thank you for making one of those. I do get to see my kid pretty often. My kid was over, and I try to show him like the most awesome time ever. Like we were playing like Lego Star Wars and stuff. He's having so much fun. He forgot to tell me he had to go to the bathroom. And I'm like, I'm the cool dad. Like I'm gonna be cool if I can.